Hello, party people. This is NFT Murder, and welcome to Fink's NFT show. So sit back, relax, touch some raw chicken, and enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Fink's NFT show, where we peer through the looking glass into the NFT community, one project at a time. Today we are going to have a look at a show veteran and true master of the abstract, Mr. Line Art's NFT, better known as NFT Murder. This man is a creative beast. He has several collections on multiple platforms, on different chains for varying prices. We will be scrolling some of these collections as I speak about him, and of course links will be in the description, because after this fun little dose of murder, I just know you're going to want to go take a closer look. The man has created too many pieces to count across all the platforms. He's sold many, largely thanks to his beautiful, twisted, abstract style. It is just so unique and original, beautiful pieces one after another. But you can't tell me that the fun name don't also help as well. NFT Murder is just so fun for wordplay. I've already said a little dose of murder. I like murderific. My favorite is always love me some murder. You just gotta love a good name. Even though he has content across many platforms, it's kind of hard to find anything on the man behind the murder. Luckily for us, I'm a persistent little shit, and I managed to give a little soundbite from him telling us a little bit about how he got into NFTs.
Before NFTs, I was actually working with my sister and her husband as a mechanic, which was weird because I don't know anything about cars and never have been interested in them. But they were running a shop, so they let me work with them, and I was kind of learning as I went. So I never really got good at it, but that's what I was doing. I learned about NFTs from a video calling them a scam. And at the end of the video, it kind of mentioned that, yeah, I think they're all a scam, but it's cool that some artists are making money. And I had been an artist forever, and I never made any money from it. So I thought, well, I'm going to look into it and see what this is about. So then I kind of made a Twitter account and started talking to people who were into NFTs. And I kind of realized that, no, this isn't a scam. This is, a legitimate thing. This is interesting technology. So I made my first NFT, and that's where I got started.
And man, has he been on a roll ever since. As you can see from all the stuff scrolling, the collections all have a little bit of a different aesthetic to each. But man, is the grind strong with this one. He's just put so much out, and to me, the most impressive thing about him isn't just that he's been such a hard grinder and he's put all this out, but it's all freaking awesome. Every piece is just as cool as the last, if not cooler. It's just always amazing stuff. Yeah, the man is just an absolute beast. He's even dabbled in a generative collection, The Dead Counts Bounce. One thing I personally try to do is try to bring people into the NFT community, get more eyes on the community from other platforms. So, speaking of that, please give a thumbs up to this video and hit that subscribe button. Show the show a little love, give the channel a little love. But this is something that NFT Murder does as well. He has everything from a gallery on Cyber, he has a physical merch store on Etsy, and most recently, he even started his own YouTube channel. I truly enjoy the YouTube channel. If you follow Murder, which you definitely should follow Murder, you know that he posts some absolutely ridiculously funny as hell random stuff all the time on X. And this carries over so well to the YouTube channel. He shows one of his creations being made and kind of does some commentary on that, and just his humorous personality just makes it so entertaining to watch. It's been a lot of fun. There's not many videos on there, but you definitely want to make sure you check it out. Murder's been doing quite amazingly in the NFT community. He's grown over a 25K following. Which with his talent and, like I said, humor and all that, it's well deserved. He is always making sales, which is awesome, and then he also gives back to the community by buying and collecting other people's work as well. Another thing about him is he has been featured in many events, all over the country, which he often attends himself. which is absolutely fantastic because that's how I got to meet NFT Murder. I was down in Miami last November, beginning of December for Art Basel, and I just so happened to get a hold of him the night before his flight. He flew out in the morning, and he just so happened to be, I was with a group of people. He was hanging out with Empress Trash over at another place, but it just so happened to be like 2 miles away. And I hopped straight on the Shoelace Express, went over there. It was a little bit hard to hear each other with everything that was going on, but it was just absolutely awesome and incredible to meet the man. He's one of my NFT idols. Like, to me, he's just, he's talented. His work is incredible, and also he's just shown what an artist can accomplish in this community. He's actually made it. He's getting featured, he's making sales, he's doing awesomely, and it's just absolutely wonderful to see, especially getting to see him around the earlier in his journey and getting to watch this all grow over the last couple years now. Because the man is such a legend, of course, he was very high up on my list of people that I wanted to collaborate with. But sadly, the chalk monsters are simple creatures. They're more basic shapes and animations. I do frame by frame, which is on purpose because I want to do something that if anybody, had the patience and put the time into it, that they could do it too. And so, it actually took me a while kind of searching through his collections to try to find something that, I could make simple enough to do a chalk monster with. And then I started noticing, like, oh, he uses this little skull a lot. I mean, it's NFT Murder, a skull. He's used it in flower form a couple times. It just seemed to all make sense, and the little murder flower was born. This little guy didn't last too long on the market. He was there a couple weeks, and he was scooped up by Danny Baby 3. Thank you so much for being a chalk monster collector. She is a collector in the community, a wife, and mother of 3. Murder, my man. Just keep on doing you, buddy. You are just absolutely fantastic. I love you just the way you are. Everybody does. You've seen it, man. You've seen your growing, your following grow and all that. People are loving what you're doing. Keep up the amazing work. Like I said, this man's a true NFT idol. He shows us, he shows us that it's possible. And, but you got to put that grind in. Like I said, this guy puts the work in. He's just truly an incredible character. Murder, thank you so much for meeting me, for one thing. That was absolutely fantastic, and of course for letting me show you here on my little NFT show several times now. It has been an absolute pleasure, my friend. And that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next episode. It will be featuring McFly Guy's NFT. You may know him as Rhino Bros. It is another fun project with an even funner creator behind it. Can't wait to show off some of my own Rhino Bros collection, which is absolutely dope, and actually includes a NFT Murder collab. So come back here, whenever I get to it, we'll be showing McFly Guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Fink's NFT Show.